And there is a buzz in the air in the sold-out Quicken Loans Arena. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder facing the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Able to get inside on a team, that is when they are at their most dangerous.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So for Oklahoma City right now, Westbrook and Robertson are the backcourt pair. Paul George is out there with Anthony, and it's Adams in at the 5. On defense, the Thunder. Thomas with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Stolen by Westbrook. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Well, the blinding speed of Russell Westbrook to change ends and get to the cup.
Thompson left side over Adams, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And why take that contested shot? I mean, make the extra pass.
That's a head scratch. When the defense is in your grill, move the ball. Well, that's about timing and precision and knowing for Paul George how to use that leaping ability to get that alley-oop.
And the replay presented by Under Armour. Unleash chaos, giving us the chance to enjoy that alley-oop all over again. Here is Love. Paul George making his last shot. Love kicks to James. 5 on the clock. Over George. Good on the 13-footer.
LeBron has become such an accomplished mid-range shooter. You've got to crowd him or he's going to drop that one in every time.
Robertson dishes to Adams. Westbrook with it. Now Thomas defending. Westbrook no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
LeBron passes to Thomas. Thompson outside. Pass to Wade. Thomas, it's a wide open look. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Well, you have to stay attached to Isaiah Thomas because in catch-and-shoot situations, this guy is ready to fire.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And for a while, you had to wonder how Russell Westbrook would play if he was the standalone leader of a team.
What we found out is Russell Westbrook is now an MVP. This guy was the unquestioned leader of the team, and I thought the entire group reflected his intensity on the court.
Here's George, following the basket by Kevin Love. Robertson can't hit. James outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Adams. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
A shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his second basket of the game.
Well, this has become his bread and butter. The mid-range game has been good to Russell Westbrook.
Here's the screen. It's Thomas outside. The shot, no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Here's George. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James. And Paul George, the 10th overall pick in 2010 out of Fresno State. I'm not sure anyone realized, Doris, he'd be this good when he first got into the league.
No, you make a great point, Kev, because the physical tools were there, but his work ethic to keep adding layers to his game has been truly a thing to watch. This guy's got a chance to win league MVP before it's all said and done.
And he makes the first. Of course, we talk about speed and quickness being a difference maker on offense, which players really use those attributes to lock down players defensively.
Well, I think it's hard not to look at Marcus Smart and Jay Crowder. The kind of physical attributes, meaning speed, toughness, length, but they also have the mindset necessary to look opposite some of the best players in the league and say, not on my watch. I'm going to get down in my stance and I'm going to prohibit you from getting to your strengths. It's really maybe underappreciated by everyone except coaches and fans of the game.
True, and you and I were just talking about Tony Allen.
That's a great point. I mean, Tony Allen has made his career specifically on the defensive end because, as you know, he's an opportunistic cutter, and if you leave him open, he can make an uncontested mid-range. But the reality is Tony Allen is in the NBA because he is a great defensive player.
Now here is George after Dwayne Wade's miss. And George kicks to Roberson. The pass to Westbrook. The three. Anthony trying to get open. The three-pointer is right on target. Roberson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Wade dishes to James. Thompson sets the pick for James. To the paint. They need this. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Tristan is starting to develop a sense for how to find contact and working his way to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, Cavs coach Tyronn Lue grew up in the small town of Mexico, Missouri. He saw it all at a young age, good and bad.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Coach Tyronn Lue credits the influence of his hometown on teaching him how to live life.
Right, Kev. He says it taught him the things to do and the things not to do in life. He was straight as an arrow during his pro career. Never once got a technical in 11 years of playing. Quite remarkable.
Now, here's Wade. Steven Adams unable to get his last shot to go. From deep, Thomas nailed from three-point land. Thomas got 6.
Boy, hitting for good percentage here in the first quarter. He's doing what he can to get his team off on the right foot.
George against James. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And it's Westbrook again missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Now, here's Wade. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. The screen from Thompson. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers on top, up by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And, of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous leadership.
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in. And as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
You love that they're making the offense work, right? Making every single thing they try to do hard.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Inside, it's Patterson and Adams. On the wings, Abrinas and George. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
And here's Westbrook. After J.R. Smith getting his 3 to go, Abrinas with the bucket.
Well, Westbrook can be a pass-first mentality when necessary. How about the recognition from the crafty guard? You know, you see Russell Westbrook now, and you just assume he's going to put up a triple-double. I don't think we thought we'd ever see somebody average that for an entire season. But what an incredible accomplishment last year, and turned the NBA upside down with that feat.
And it's the Thunder with the ball after the missed 3 from Jay Crowder. Screen by Adams. A 3-ball. And again, it's Westbrook with a 3. Westbrook's got 10.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Rose passes to Love. They set the pick. The dish to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it up. Not enough on that one as it misses. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's Abrinas. Passes it to Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Smith with a screen on George. James kicks to Rose. Now here is Smith. He's guarded closely. Back to Rose. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And the shot's good from Crowder.
We know this. Jay Crowder is an effective shooter. Someone who can shoot the 3 well. You've got to get into his space.
Rose against Westbrook. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's LeBron. Outside Rose. He feeds it to Smith. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, that's high-impact defense in the lane, standing tall to deny the easy bucket.
Westbrook can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And the Cavs over the last few seasons setting records when it comes to three-pointers made.
And really, they did a good job of surrounding LeBron with floor spacers. They doubled down on that when they got Channing Frye. And then when he and Kevin Love play together in the front court, the Cavs can bury you with their long-range shooting.
Love, no luck.
Boy, for a capable three-point shooter, that's one he expects to make.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. LeBron dishes to Crowder. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. George has got the ball.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success. And Paul George kind of made it known of his desire to leave for LA after this season, but big risk for the Thunder to make that move and trade for him.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Wade comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Derrick Rose. And for Paul George, who knows what the future holds for him, but Greg, he is a great fit, it would seem, for the Thunder.
Listen, you give the Thunder another star to pair with Westbrook, and they're taking a leap of faith here with George.
This is to Anthony. For 3, Westbrook. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Wade passes to Thomas. LeBron James on the wing. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
Yeah, you go for the steal, but at least you do get the deflection.
Well, Greg, you make them reset their offense, right? It's disrupting their rhythm.
There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. James with it. George picks him up. Outside Crowder. Shot clock at 5. And Andre Robertson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
.20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And Thomas has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, coming off that screen, wide open, just can't convert.
I think, Greg, that's exactly what you want. The screen was solid. The execution just fell a little bit short on the shot.
And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Oklahoma City. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Tyronn, what problems are you seeing out there?
Just we haven't made shots. We just got to relax and we got to keep playing.
Thanks for your time, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. They never trailed by more than 3 points, and it was neck and neck the entire period. They really touched on the right formula in the second quarter as they were able to pull out to a 6-point lead before the halftime break. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, it's always a little bit of a challenge playing on the road, but they came in mentally prepared and physically prepared. The energy in the arena was fierce, but they didn't cave in.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, on offense, I like to see them play inside out more. Attack the basket, generate easy points. And then once the defense collapses, kick it out to the perimeter for open looks. Trust me, I know. Rick Fox, Big Shot Bob, that's all we did.
That's it for halftime. Glad you could join us as now we send you back to the action for the start of the third quarter.
As we return to look at the corner of Euclid and East 6th in downtown Cleveland, just a few blocks from our spot here at Quicken Loans Arena. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and sometimes you find yourself in a role you're not comfortable with, but his passing in the first half really was impressive.
But Greg, there's no doubt this guy has been superb at moving the ball and getting all of his guys going on the offensive end.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Here's LeBron. LeBron and Love are the deadly forward pair. Isaiah Thomas out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Thompson in at the 5. Roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's LeBron. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Wade. Wade's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Cavs.
Boy, guys, how about the offseason the Oklahoma City Thunder had? The acquisition of Paul George, one of the elite two-way players in the game, now playing alongside Russell Westbrook. Look out, everybody.
Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. LeBron with it. Now Anthony defending. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from James.
Just a high percentage look for LeBron. I mean, he's so good in the post.
Screen by Adams, and Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Westbrook's got 17 now.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Ouch, that's a wasted possession. Got to shake it off and forget it happened, guys.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Stolen by Thomas. Down low, he's looking for LeBron and finds him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
A history of great finishers in NBA history, but LeBron will top the list before it's all said and done.
It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleash chaos moment.
Really like the energy I'm seeing from this offense. 3 for 4 to open the third.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Lets it go from 11, and Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Wade.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Here's Roberson. 6 points for him. Stolen by Thomas. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
We know this about Isaiah Thomas. The guy has no fear. He will attack defenders inside regardless of their size.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Free throw good, Thomas.
And for Isaiah Thomas, he shouldn't have too much of an issue fitting in with the Cavs. I mean, he played AAU with Kevin Love. He can distribute and score. Same role as Irving had when he was with the Cavs.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Cleveland. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Chris Dunn's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
And really what it comes down to is great players finding ways to make it work. IT has been getting it done for quite some time. Knows he moved into an incredible opportunity with the Cavs.
The Cavaliers trailing. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
He kicks it to Love. LeBron with a screen on George. Back to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. James has got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
The defense really doing their best to body LeBron James, but he is just a physical beast who cannot be contained.
Now, here is George. He's got 7. Ring shot on the way. Good as the jump shot falls. George has got 9.
Boy, that is about as low a percentage shot as I've ever seen. I guess this guy likes a challenge.
Thomas kicks to Korver. Love with the screen for Korver. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, you got to chase Korver off that three-point line. When he's in that comfort zone, expect him to knock it down.
Kristen, the pass to Adams. It's George on the wing. Thomas with the steal. Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, this is where Isaiah Thomas's ability to pick apart the defense. The man is the maestro at finding his teammates.
And the dunk by Roberson.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Outside Anthony. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
James kicks to Love. Back to James. Korver gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one. Oklahoma City's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Now, here is George. He's got 9. Right through the D for the layup. George has got 4 points this quarter.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Outside Thomas. Over to the wing. Love wide open. He fires. A 3-pointer off the mark. And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Thunder lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
We got to now start to anchor down defensively right now, trust each other and trust the loads. It's not just one-on-one defense, it's together.
A little help from your friends. This is what Billy wants. He wants a lot of communication, wants teamwork, and Guys, you were talking during that break. Do you think his team is listening?
You also have to credit the other team. I always say, they get checks on the 1st and 15th also. I mean, the offensive play calling is having an effect, and let's just see how they respond.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. So for Oklahoma City right now, Westbrook and Robertson are the backcourt pair. Patrick Patterson is out there with Anthony, and it's Grant in at the 3 slot. Now here's James. And Doris, one thing we've seen with LeBron, he's not shy putting pressure on the franchise when it comes to personnel decisions.
Right, Kev, this guy is very serious about winning championships. LeBron James expects support from ownership in terms of acquiring the right pieces, and he keeps his contract short with a purpose. That exerts leverage to be in position to win.
That one is off. And LeBron James last season playing in his 7th consecutive NBA Finals. Doris, a streak only surpassed by the great Bill Russell.
And for context, Kevin, remember in the 60s when Bill Russell played, the finals were just the second round. What LeBron is doing is so much harder. To think that in 12 postseasons he has been to the finals 8 times, nothing short of astounding.
And the second free throw, good.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Anthony dishes to Grant. Anthony left side. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
You know, you'd be hard-pressed to find many players in the league that are as strong in the mid-range as Melo.
James kicks to Crowder. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Kicking himself on that one. That is the shot he wanted.
Well, that's usually money in the bank for that guy. Not sure how he missed that one.
Patterson can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Feeds to James. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Rolls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And they have picked it up offensively here in the second half. Ball movement, getting high percentage shots. You can definitely see a difference.
Now here's Westbrook. Releases. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Outside Rose. He dishes it to Wade. To tie it up. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Robertson. Kicks to Westbrook. And it's Anthony at the elbow. Fires for 3. They get it back. A second chance effort. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I think you've got to stay down when guarding Russell Westbrook, because if he gets you in the air, the rest is easy.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Hasn't Russell Westbrook matured into a spectacular leader? This is a guy his teammates look up to, and what a fearless competitor, guys.
And so Westbrook makes them both.
There's that accurate touch of his at the stripe. He is locked in.
And here's Rose. Now the feed to LeBron. The screen from Thompson. The drive by LeBron.
Outstanding take to the rack by LeBron, always looking to get to the charity stripe.
Shooting for Cleveland, LeBron James at the line for two. And that one misses.
LeBron continues to excel, shooting a high percentage from the charity stripe. The defense would rather avoid sending him there.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Paul George comes in for Jeremy Grant. He hits the second from the line. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Westbrook against Rose. Westbrook, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Rose kicks to James. Back to Rose. Thompson, left side. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Love with the screen on Anthony. Here's Wade. And that's going to be a travel.
You know, you've got to be composed mentally right now at this time of the game. It's really careless play right there.
Thomas checked in for Rose. The Thunder leading by 3. Westbrook up top. He's guarded by Thomas. The shot's good from Westbrook.
Westbrook demands the basketball and says, I got you, fellas. The big-time delivery.
The screen from Thompson. George against LeBron. There's Thomas at the 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Westbrook kicks to George. Adams sets the pick for Anthony to the inside. George. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Heck yeah, that's what you expect from your leader. Paul George stays calm and doesn't get overwhelmed by the moment.
That's a pick by Love. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Adams. Oklahoma City has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Westbrook, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Well, the craftiness of Russell Westbrook down low. This guy excels at drawing contact close to the basket.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Never a doubt on those free throws, and their lead is even more secure.
Thomas a screen. Wade kicks to Thomas. Over Westbrook. Thomas, no good. Left side, Westbrook. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
It feels like that one could be the dagger. Not enough time to completely erase